scary stories about how your benefits will be cut. That will not happen on my watch. In fact, the folks who are making the accusations, they're the ones who've been talking about cutting Medicare in the past. I will protect Medicare. And here's the best thing, and this is important especially for Minnesota. Because Medicare is such a big part of the healthcare system, making that program more efficient can help usher in changes in the way that we deliver healthcare that reduces costs for everybody. We have long known that some places, including Minnesota, offer high-quality care at costs below average. Look at what the Mayo Clinic is able to do. It's got the best quality and the lowest cost. So what we want to do is we want to help the whole country learn from what Mayo's doing. We want to help the whole country learn some of the good things that are going on in Minnesota. That will save everybody money. The Commission can help encourage the adoption of common sense best practices. Everything from reducing infection rates for hospitals to helping teach doctors how to work together. So when you go to the doctor's office, you don't have to take a test each time you see a doctor. You take one test and they email it to every doctor. Common sense stuff. This is the plan I'm proposing. It incorporates ideas from Democrats and Republicans. And I'm going to keep on seeking common ground in the weeks ahead. And I've said to everybody in Congress, if you come to me with a set of serious proposals, I'm going to be there to listen, and my door is going to be open. But I also said, some of you heard me on Wednesday night, I will not waste time with people who think that it's just good politics to kill health care. Same old tactics to keep things the way they are. I'm not going to let people misrepresent what's in my plan. I will not accept the status quo. Not this time. Not now. Minnesota, we are closer to reform than we've ever been before. But this is the hard part. This is when the special interests in the insurance companies and the folks who think, you know, this is a good way to bring Obama down. This is when they're going to fight with everything they've got. This is when they'll spread all kinds of wild rumors designed to scare and intimidate people. That's why I need your help. Some of the pundits in Washington can say, well, maybe you've been trying to do too much. Maybe you've been pushing too far, too fast. And I try to remind them, I said, listen, I never said change would be easy. Change is hard. It's always been hard. When FDR decided that Social Security was something that seniors needed. When FDR introduced Social Security, you know what happened? They called it socialism. But senior citizens decided that, you know what? If I've got some protection in my golden years, that's something that's worth fighting for. When Medicare was introduced as an idea, they said there's going to be a government takeover of Medicare, but imagine what seniors would be dealing with right now if they didn't have Medicare. Every time we've made progress, it's because ordinary people banded together and they stood up and they said, we've got to make progress. And we're going to push and we're going to prod until Washington finally reacts, finally responds.